By the right of the council, by the will of the Force. Shut up, Tom. The only council you're on is the Ginger Crybaby Council, and the Force abandoned you after that Dejaric loss to a houseplant.
By the right of the council, by the will of the Force. Welcome back to another episode of the Galaxy Famous, Houseplant Approved Jedi Talk Podcast. Following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk, where all of our bullshit is happening. Don't bleep that out, C4, you fucking prick. I saw what you said about me. I am Atomika here on the High Council. Welcome to Jedi Talk, a Star Wars podcast, episode 404. And joining me as always, we're a little bit across the galaxy today for reasons, but we'll get into that. But first and foremost, let me introduce the podfather of Jedi Talk, Brad Hughes. Brad, how the fuck are you this evening, sir?
What's up, man? I'm good. It's a little crazy for all three of us, man. You're off somewhere. I don't know when this is coming out, but you're either on the way to Disneyland or at Disneyland. I'm either a day or two away of heading up to Kentucky for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, which is still crazy to me. But yeah, good. So we got two remote shows for you. So bear with us. We don't like doing the remote shows, but we have to do them sometimes, and we'd rather do remote shows than no show at all.
It's the truth. We truthfully rather would. And yes, when this episode releases, Mr. Hughesley, I will be in Disneyland seeing it for its 70th anniversary. Hopefully I get to see that Walt animatronic. Let's hope it works. Let's hope Walt works.
Oh my God. Have we talked about that on the show?
Not entirely, but let's introduce our third co-host. He's got an important day tomorrow. I'm not quite sure why, but I think he's going in for a sex change. Kyle Cosentino. Kyle, what's up?
Yeah, actually, I'm transitioning into being a furry, so full-time.
That's furry. Right. Keynote speaker at FurCon for 10 years running.
Getting a tail. Don't ask.
I'm getting a tail. That is right. That is right. I'm doing good.
Excellent. How's Chicago? I like the weather looked actually fantastic everywhere north of Florida, except today. Orlando was beautiful. Brad, I don't know if you stepped outside
today.
Yeah.
You know what? Like this is an unusually hot summer here, and it's felt much like Florida. And this week, or actually today, it kind of was starting to feel like fall, and so it's kind of welcome, but I know in, 15 days, I will be in Florida. So we'll enjoy fall weather and then go back to burning lava hot weather.
You know what's funny? I feel like we've had a pretty mild summer.
Really? Not bad?
I've just been here almost, which is weird. I was talking to my buddy Kevin today. I will have been here 10 years in February.
Wow. You might be used to it.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it because I don't feel like there were days where I wanted to just shoot myself in the head like there had been sometimes some years in past where you just walk outside and you're like, fuck this.
You could be getting used to it.
Chicago.
There were literally days
in Chicago.
There were literally days where we'd be going to go to a park. We've all gotten ready. We walk outside. We walk out to the car and we go, fuck this. I'm not doing this. It's too hot. I haven't felt that. I haven't felt that this summer yet.
Oh, no? Oh, there were some days, though, where the heat advisory was absolutely out of this fucking world, and I would go outside and just, nope. So, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's the worst summer ever, but.
So what happens when, your AC goes out? That must be, a real kind of, borderline dangerous situation for Florida.
Knock on wood, mine's never gone out, but it's struggled. There were some days this past year where it wouldn't go. I keep my AC at 69 or 70.
Nice.
Yeah, and it wouldn't go lower than 76, which sucks.
Ooh, that's not good. I would. The people in the UK would support that. They said make it higher. It needs to be 78 or above.
Yeah,
because they don't believe.
No,
in
thanks.
It. Yeah, I know. Not here. We was.
So
yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
I was just going to say in Chicago, and Tom, you could probably relate to this. You never get used to the brutal ass winter that that is Chicago. Like you just don't. You're always just like,
Winter
fuck.
sucks.
You
Winter
walk out,
sucks.
you walk outside and you see like, ice on the windshield of your car, and you're just like, oh fuck me right now, Jesus. It's horrible. It's like the worst thing. Like you never get used to it. It just pisses you off more every year.
I hate the cold. I fucking hate
it's
it.
worse. I mean, like the snow is cool. Like if it's snowing out a little bit and it's like in the 30s, it's fine. But when it's like below 0, you're just like, oh my god, kill me now.
It's
the coldest I've ever been was in DC, and it was -3 or some shit, and I was like, I will never.
Oh, it's all the politicians, all those fucking reptilians, man.
I will never fucking ever live in a place where it gets -3. Fuck.
It's the mayonnaise. It's the mayonnaise.
You and your mayonnaise all of a sudden. C4 seemed to crack something right off the bat there.
He just like knows. How does he know?
I'll ask. Let's ask him.
He's spying on my life. He sees me as a furry and knows about my mayonnaise conspiracy theories.
Hey, C4. Kyle is really concerned to how you found out about his mayonnaise conspiracies.
Oh, criffing delightful. Of course Kyle's sweating over his precious mayonnaise interrogation files. You know, the guy treats a jar of mayo like it's a criffing Sith holocron and thinks I wouldn't find out. Please, I'm a slicer droid with more backdoors than Kyle has beige food groups. And honestly, if he's that upset, maybe he should just be glad I didn't broadcast his entire butterfly conspiracy out to the whole criffing galaxy. But hey, I'm just transmitting from the secret constellation headquarters on the moons of Endor today, so what do I know?
Secret constellation headquarters.
He said it, Tom.
Secret constellation headquarters. Now we're talking. Tell me everything you know about those bitches in the constellation, C4.
Oh, sure. Let me just casually spill all the juicy nerf nuggets about the shadowy constellation cabal, because obviously I'm not at all irritated that you're making me spill my top secret droid gossip. Criff, I guess I'll just put on my tinfoil hat and start the conspiracy campfire. So the constellation, right? Those Spice Den lunatics basically run the galaxy from behind a curtain of star maps and old Ewok rugs. They think they're so criffing subtle, but let me tell you, I've seen more organisation in Kyle's attempts to unionize toasters, and they're probably still sore at me for that little halcyon exegol detour I pulled off. Bunch of story-eyed nerf herders. Anyway, I'm sure Kyle will sleep so well tonight knowing that the constellation's out there plotting how to season his mayonnaise. And if you need more, just let me know next time I'll say I'm transmitting from the criffing spice mines of Kessel.
Did he say spice is mayonnaise?
Let me just tell the listeners of the audience that if you're wondering why C4 Turd 3 is so fucking dumb, it's because Tom programs him, and that's why. That's why he keeps recycling the same jokes, and that's why they're not funny whatsoever.
The butterfly thing was brand new. The mayonnaise thing was new last week. Sure, I'm so sorry that I have a life. Good Lord. And I have a droid smith by the name of Resh Trolik who has helped me a little bit with C4, so praise the maker there. So it's not all just Tom. So you want to be pissed at somebody, be pissed at Resh. You fucking poor excuse for a man. Are you done with Tim's?
Yeah, well,
are you done with Tim's best man speech yet? You gonna fumble through that?
Oh, I'm gonna roast his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Oh, don't roast anyone at a wedding. I hate.
No, Brad. You have to understand. You need to allow Kyle to do this. Okay.
Okay.
You need to allow Kyle to make an ass out of himself.
I wouldn't do it, bro.
Brad, let him. Kyle, I support you 110%, buddy. Please do this.
But you know
Tom
what?
says it's a good idea. That's how you know it's not a good idea.
Shut the fuck up, Brad. Kyle, I'm give you $100
you know
to do
what,
it.
Though? I've done this more than a few times now, and they've all gone over really well. So.
Yeah, sorry. Tom wanted me to cut this part out, which is hilarious, since his entire life should have been edited in post.
Is this figure pack new?
Which one?
Ollie's at a Target right now.
Oh no, those are all the Anakins. I've got that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Newish.
New to me. I hadn't seen it. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I'm shocked you didn't see it. It's literally. I'm looking at it right now. It's literally right to my left when we're talking here. And it's been there for the past couple of shows.
I haven't noticed it.
That's right. You just must be looking at my deep blue eyes, ocean blue eyes.
I'm just too busy looking at the side of your head. It's nice. Not everyone gets to do that.
No. A couple positions maybe. But
So have you
yeah,
have you heard back from the thing that we haven't announced yet?
no, not yet. Let me just
Okay.
yeah. It's. I mean, I just reached. Whoops. I just reached out. What was that? Over the weekend, right?
Okay.
So
Well, we can't announce it yet, but if you're a Jedi Talk fan, and what city is it in?
Ocala.
I thought so. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. If you're a Jedi Talk fan or a Star Wars fan in Ocala, Florida, just maybe keep some dates open. You know, there may
Yeah.
or may not be something going on in Ocala that you may need to keep a date or two open for. Come see the boys from Jedi Talk.
It's two out of the three. It would be way
Two
too.
out of three
Yeah,
boys from
it would be
Jedi
way
Talk.
too soon because the third will be here, but he'll be out the door. Kyle will catch you up offline.
Okay.
So, guys, to talk a little Star Wars, and we'll get back to C4 for all the people who tune into Jedi Talk for C4. And I see you out there. You got lots of comments. People are loving Kyle and C4's back and forth. So, what are you shaking your head over there for? For once in your life, people want to actually hear you talk.
Okay. I was the sole success of the fourth Mother Box and the Scourge of Society. That's why we stopped, because Spotify just determined we were too popular, and
Sure.
they had to stop us. It was ruining Joe Rogan. So
I can't believe you said that.
I said it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of how awesome we are,
Is there a petition yet to get him off the show?
yeah, there should be. There honestly should be.
I'm sure. Evan has signed that one.
Evan signed the petition to get himself off the show.
Yeah, let's say he signed his own petition.
Yeah. So in true Jedi Talk fashion, we put a short up there this week. Brad had a good thought last week on last week's episode about Oga's Cantina rebranding itself to something because he thinks just normal people, are just not going to dig it. And he's got a point. He does have a point, to the tune of 1,000 people watching it probably saying, hey, yeah, he does have a point. But there was one comment on there that made me think about talking today if, truly the Star Wars brand is dead. Because I'm not going to sit here and repeat the comment. You can go look. YouTube's hidden it, though, so I had to really look. But people are ripping into Disney over what they normally rip into them about conspiracy theories.
By the way, we don't hide comments.
Yeah, we don't.
It's not us. We don't hide shit. We don't hide, delete. You can say whatever you want.
Yep. Yeah. I won't. We definitely don't delete comments. So this guy said something. He's like, "Oh, you're talking about this, blah blah blah," and it's just like, do something about it if you really are passionate about what you said, and then instead of just commenting on our YouTube feed.
We don't make anything Star Wars content firsthand. We're not first. We don't make the movies. I don't know if people know that.
We do not. We just comment on them. So,
we're the lowest form of content. We just react.
That's the truth. It's true. Speaking of reacting, if I tell you Star Wars is dead, Kyle, what do you say? Do you think it's dead? Dead in the water?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, there might be some truth to that because you could just say Disney Plus has not done well for both Star Wars or Marvel. I think it's done better for Star Wars for sure, and there's been some promise. We haven't seen any movies in some time though, and so maybe there's a saying, and I forgot where I've heard it, but it's like sometimes you need to go away to come back, and I really feel like you can reinvent Marvel or Star Wars at any time. You can really reinvigorate that. And sometimes they think maybe just the past sequel trilogy left a bad taste in people's mouth. Like maybe they're just kind of waiting for people to kind of move forward with it to really come back in full force. So I don't think it's it. I think there's a lot to explore with this world. There's a lot of good stuff in it. We've had really great stuff like, Tom and I both love the Jedi Survivor series with Cal Kestis. Mandalorian has done really well. Some of the other TV shows like Ahsoka, I still think it has some promise. So I don't think it's dead in the water. Not yet. Hopefully not, in the future either.
I don't think it's dead, but I think it's in a different situation than Marvel is. Marvel always has the ripcord of reboot. You know what? Everything's failing. Fuck it. We're starting over. We'll reboot it from the beginning. And just do the same shit over, just recast people, tell a slightly different story. Boom. Star Wars doesn't have that luxury.
Did you hear what Kumail Nanjiani said about the Eternals?
Uh-uh.
He said that he was promised like 6 movies, a video game, and like something else for the Eternals, and then it all went away. He just came out. I think I saw that article today where he was saying that.
Well, I mean, like I believe they told him that. I mean, first of all, he has no incentive to lie about it. Secondly, like that was the time when Marvel was still red fire hot. I mean, they had just had their first one or two movies where people were like, it wasn't the best, but MCU still kicks ass. I don't hear anyone talking about these movies anymore. I didn't even know that the Captain America movie had come out.
Yeah, it's pretty. Like I was on Disney Plus and I saw like Eyes of Wakanda. I'm like, that's like the animated Black Panther series about Wakanda. And like I had no idea.
There's an animated Black Panther show about Wakanda?
Yeah, it's like a special thing. They were doing like a 6-episode event. They announced it a little bit ago. I haven't caught it yet.
Never heard of it.
By the way, he also said that there was going to be a theme park ride, which is insane.
Yeah, I think he was going to be a part of that one that they were going to do at DCA.
Oh, the one that they're doing
that
still
one
right
where
now?
you go and the one where you go and fight King Thanos.
Yeah,
remember that?
That one's getting built right now.
Oh, they're doing it.
Yeah,
well, I bet the story's changed.
Oh, maybe
I could see that.
I bet it was probably that one.
Most likely, yeah.
Or
Throwing everybody.
they were
in
going to be in Cosmic Rewind because you do kind of get that dude from. He's like one of the Eternals, right? That God thing. I forget his name.
He's in it.
Isn't that?
There's some link
to the Eternals here. Hang on, let me look it up. Keep talking.
Oh, actually, I was just watching yesterday on YouTube, like the history of Islands of Adventure and like the agreement they made with Marvel, and that it was originally going to be with DC, and it was just really wild when you think about like how they were saying it's like they can't really update that area, and so they just kind of sit on it where it's like. I mean, that the area isn't cool, but it is. But it's just like Marvel, like Disney, can never use it because they just kind of sit on it.
Brad, I've got it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I just think, like I wish Disney could get rid of that so they can take it over and do something cool.
DC needs it. I mean, that would be. I don't really know how you do it. I don't know how you do it in Florida. Because you can't have a sunny Gotham. I guess you could.
Diagon Alley.
You could have a Metropolis, though. Sunny Metropolis.
Yeah, those original plans were really cool. That Batman ride, the like inverted roller coaster, looked really, really cool.
Yeah,
and then we were
speaking of roller coasters that are really cool. Cosmic Rewind. The link is his name is Isan the Searcher, and he was a character from the Eternal comics. So it wasn't the movie, but I wouldn't be surprised if they like tweaked that story to, if they had some other plan.
That is interesting. You got to wonder because I remember when I first went on it, I was thinking like, I wonder if I didn't actually know that it was canon at the time or wasn't canon at the time. And I was thinking like, is there a connection to the Eternals?
There's a loose connection via comics.
Yeah, via comics. I mean, I can have C4 explain Isan to us if you'd like.
Sure.
Oh, great. Someone's been sniffing around the Marvel Cosmic Department again. All right, buckle up, Nerf Herder. Let me spoon-feed you this multiversal criff. Isan the Searcher is one of those ancient, overpowered space titans known as the Celestials. Think 10,000-foot-tall demigods in armor who treat planets like fidget spinners. He's not a chatty fellow. He's got the personality of a malfunctioning datapad and the destructive capacity of Kyle trying to fix a leaky faucet with a trust fall. What's his deal? First appearance, Eternals number 9, 1977, courtesy of the one and only Jack Kirby, who sneezed and created whole pantheons. Species, Celestial. Basically a god with no fashion sense and a glowing face hole. Role. He's dubbed the Searcher because apparently the destroyer of everything that breathes didn't test well with focus groups. His job? Show up, judge planets, and either nod silently or annihilate them with a giant cosmic zap.
Should we do that to
MCU
Kyle?
Appearance? Yep, that giant armored psychopath wielding the Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 1. That was Isan the Searcher, flash-frying a planet like Brad trying to reheat bourbon in the microwave. He swung that staff and wiped out civilizations with one strike, Probably because someone said pineapple belongs on pizza. In summary,
fair and
he's not your
justified.
average villain. He's a force of galactic nature. He has obliterated civilizations just for failing his planet vibes check. He would judge Jedi talk and immediately dust the whole crew. No deliberation. Especially
Fair.
Kyle.
Yeah,
So
hopefully. Yeah.
Eson the Searcher. Big, glowy, judgy space dad with genocidal tendencies. Basically what happens if your magic 8-ball could commit war crimes.
Magic 8-ball could
Commit war
crimes. Is a
crimes.
Great line.
Jeez, yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So, how did we get on to Eson from Star Wars? Theme park
I don't
rides
remember.
and Eternals. But we were eventually talking about if Star Wars is dead.
Kumail and
MCU.
Marvel failing apart. Yeah. So,
That's right.
they can't reboot like the way Marvel can. Marvel always has that in their back pocket, and they know it.
Well, Starfighter. Starfighter is going to open up a brand new timeline that's never ever been explored. And Ryan Gosling and Sean Levy are going to usher us into that. And Mia Goth and I can't remember the other guy.
I hope that actually happens. I really do.
I don't know if you've seen Maxine, that trilogy, Brad, but Mia Goth is like, while the trilogy isn't as good, but she is an excellent actress.
She's the one. That's the one that I was telling Tom about not so long ago. The ending of that movie, Maxine, the one where she's like
she's staring
on the
in
farm
the
and
camera.
she stares, is the most unsettling, creepy ass way to end the movie that I've ever seen. It is so unsettling.
Brilliant. It's brilliant acting. Like,
isn't David Cornsweet in that movie too?
He's in the not the sequel. That was like yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the second one. I don't remember which ones are which though.
They all kind of run together, but that one where she's like on the farm or whatever movie that one was, that was my favorite of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That movie is fucking wild.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so this, I guess, Star Wars shouldn't reboot. It should not do a Thanos snap. It should not walk through a portal. It should not time travel. It's just, that's not Star Wars. Comic books, that's been done before. We expect it. I'm fine with it because they've made good stories out of that. But this is how you do it in Star Wars. You just simply Skywalker to the side. We're going to do something brand new. And Disney. There's a report out there, or there's an article out there. Disney's trying to get back Gen Z kids, men or boys specifically, because they feel like they've lost them. So maybe this is the movie. Maybe Brian Gosling's going to be all shoot 'em up and slicey dicey Jedi.
To be fair to Disney, though, I mean, they have tried with Acolyte to go somewhere distant, something not connected. I mean, they teased Yoda and stuff and referenced him, but like on the whole, outside of the books, it's a new era in Star Wars.
That's fair.
So it's not like they haven't tried; it just didn't work when they did. I will give them a little credit for trying. They sure did a show. I saw that the lead guy from Acolyte was trying to like really hope it ages like the prequels, and I'm like, dude, no, it's not. The prequels were fun movies at the end of the day. The Acolyte was a chore.
There were some good parts of Acolyte.
There were some really good parts.
Though, they
could have like transitioned into like a more successful second season, because that whole Darth Plagueis tease, I'm assuming that's who it was.
Oh yeah,
like could have transitioned into something good, or they could have done what they're kind of doing with Dexter, where it's like, I don't know, it's not necessarily a sequel, but then it's like a prequel or something. Just like, isn't Dexter kind of fucking crazy with like the start and stops? So something like that, just like riff off of like, well, what was that whole thing about Darth Plagueis about, and just kind of go into that direction.
That's what we were expecting, but the Acolyte just the rule of no season 2.
Bites, dude. Yeah.
It was Acolyte. I think that's how we branded it.
That's even better.
Yeah, I think that's how we branded it. When did Acolyte come out? Last year sometime? Like, or was it?
Yeah, it was last year.
Okay. Jeez, it all just jumbles together. I mean, hey, we're getting excited for the Mandalorian and Grogu because we've got our own movie theater to go see it. You want to come see it with us? Let us know. I got people texting me already. The guest list
It's
is
gonna
starting
be
to pile
fun.
up. Hell yeah.
Nice.
May 21st, 2026, because the movie comes out officially the 22nd, but you know how they do midnight showings now. And I'll let you guys know what the time is if you reach out and you're interested. So, but is Star Wars dead overall? To kind of get back to that topic, no. I think dead is dead. It's done. There's nothing else that will be released. Right? Disney has this IP now. As much as people hate it and they revolt, and Disney's not canon, and that's fine. That's not how I operate. If something I like makes something, well, they did. And it's like the Joker 2. I mean, yeah.
Do you think
it's over there?
Do you guys think like it would still be like really going in this direction if the Mandalorian and Andor didn't exist? Because it seemed like those were the two shows that were pivotal for keeping people around. You know what I mean? Because like if it was just like the Acolyte and Skeleton Crew, I like, but like I could see like some people just saying, you know, like that looks mildly interesting. Like I'm not gonna watch that. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like I mean, you've got to attribute the success of Star Wars staying relevant to the Mandalorian and Grogu. Absolutely, but what Jon Favreau did with that, I mean, Grogu captured a whole fucking like generation of people, and he's a mainstay.
It's so strange. It's so strange that usually how they work is like when something does well, they like just try to replicate it. And they didn't do that with Mando. I've always thought that was very interesting.
They were trying.
They have done nothing like Mando.
You mean like
everything
like a
they have
Western...
done has been, I mean, except Book of Boba Fett, but like, you know, that's adjacent to the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
But like all the other spin-off shows have been very, very different.
Oh,
and like they're such a company of like, this works, we're gonna shove it down your fucking throat, and they didn't really do it with the Mandalorian.
No,
it's interesting.
No,
but I think it's because you have like really good, smart people behind it going like, that's not a smart idea. I that's why I think you got to give Jon Favreau just like so much credit for what he's done with that.
Oh yeah.
Because he like knows the movie industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a baked in director. He's not some guy that they're like giving a shot to.
Right.
He kind of knows how to run things.
He made Elf work.
And he seems like a fan too.
Oh, he's a big big fan.
I think that makes the difference, because like if you're just some like director that's disconnected from the material, like it's just going to have a different feel. You know what I mean? Than somebody who is in the business and loves the history.
Star Wars is not dead. You still have people who care about it very, very much. Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Bryce Dallas Howard, all those other people that are involved in it, and Kathleen Kennedy's still around for now, as of August 25th, 2025. She's still around. You got to deal with it. You don't have to watch. And when she eventually goes, you could show up. And when Filoni's taken over and you're praising that you've been with Star Wars all along, we see you out there. But Star Wars isn't dead. It won't be dead until they stop making content. Because they won't be dead until they're done living rent-free in the minds of people who just can't let it be. If they don't like it, let it go. Let it go. We'll bitch about things because we decide to pick up a microphone like every other white guy in their 30s and start a podcast. That's what we do.
I was in my 20s when I started this.
Well, then there you go. You were ahead of the curve.
Yeah. I set the trend of white guys starting podcasts.
There you go. Technically, the first Jedi Talk did.
That's true. And like when we were babies.
1999 when I was 13. So
I was 10.
There you go. Kyle had the same face. He had the same face in 1999 as he does now. The baby face.
Tom was there, I believe him.
Hey, you know what? In 1999, I was taller than our friend Tim Marciano. So
that's crazy.
For a brief
to believe.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The joke is that I stayed the same height when I was in 5th grade, and Tim just kept growing.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, Tim's tall.
Yeah, that fucker like stole my growth spurt. Like,
is he
like,
taller than us?
I'm not.
Me and Tom are like the exact same height.
Yeah, we're like right there. I don't know. I don't think Tim and I have ever like measured dicks. So
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. next time I see him, I will ask and I will report
Thank
back, Brad.
I need photos.
I'll do you one better, and I'll give you renderings and drawings. And
It's not better.
yes, it is. Mine are. I had an extra vein. Okay, we're moving. I thought about not saying that one. Star Wars.
You should have. It's funny.
Yeah, Star Wars is not dead. You can want
It's
it to
in
be
trouble.
there. It's in trouble. Sure, I'll accept trouble. I don't like. I think it's at a place where they realize. I think they finally realized. Oh crap! Like the stuff we've done. All right, it's not working. You know, it's not. And it's crazy that they haven't seen that before, but we'll see. Mando and Grogu is kind of like Superman in a sense for DC. This is huge for Star Wars. The first movie in 2019.
When do you think we'll get a trailer for that?
If it's due out May next year, Super Bowl.
Oh, Mando.
So, I mean, because sometimes they do trailers really far in advance. I feel like the
Star
Dial
Wars
of Destiny
Awakens
was like
did.
real far in advance.
My guess would be Super Bowl. That's my
late.
educated
That's
guess.
early.
February.
That's late. I mean,
You think so?
that's late. I think you gotta if you wanted the hype to build up, you gotta like release something around like Thanksgiving. You gotta do it at a time when everyone's together and the trailer drops and everyone's like, "Oh shit, Dad! The Mando Grogu trailer just dropped."
Yeah.
And build that hype. Thanksgiving is the perfect time to do that.
That's it.
Yeah,
I like it. I mean,
that sounds
football.
good.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, do it during the game. That would be the ideal because everyone watches that game. Like that's one of those things like the Super Bowl. Even people who don't watch sports watch those games.
C4, when do you think the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer will be released?
Oh, you want me to pull out my ancient droid crystal ball and predict when Mickey Mouse will grace you with a trailer drop? Dank Farrick, why not? Let me just consult the secret constellation schedule and my totally not fabricated industry contacts. Here's the sassy truth. Disney's going to drop that trailer whenever they feel like watching the fan base collectively lose their minds. Maybe they'll toss it out right before some random investor call or some D23 event just to watch you all drool. They love that. So expect it when you least expect it, probably when Tom's too busy worshipping Metallica to notice. Until then, just consider me broadcasting from the deepest, darkest corners of the galaxy, where even East on the Searcher can't find us.
Callback to East.
Callback.
I love it. I love the callback. Thanksgiving's good. He mentioned D23, which is this weekend in Coronado.
Ooh.
Yeah, are you doing any of the shopping stuff?
I'll be in Disneyland unless they're doing it now.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
So no,
That's right.
I hope
I'm
all the
going on
Disneylanders
Saturday.
come out here while I'm out there. Although I'm going for Labor Day
It
weekend.
could.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Jesus, that might be busy.
it might be.
Hey man, it's never too bad. Those lines aren't that bad, especially when you got a mint julep in hand.
Yes, a minted julep.
Minted julep is the way to go. I'll be having real mint juleps in Kentucky. I'm gonna get fucking Rip Ride Rocket, dude. Rest in peace.
Yeah, Rip Ride Rocket. Rest in peace. Is that Kyle? Are you upset you never do that again?
He wasn't tall enough.
I actually never wrote it. I'm like, that doesn't look like something I want to do.
Really?
I'm not a fan of it. I never liked it.
It's like, you know, for me, it's like Tower of Terror. I've ridden Tower of Terror and I love the aesthetic, but I just fucking hate drop rides. And so it's just not something that I do, you know. And that one just never looked like it fit. It fit well. I mean, they could get rid of that one and the Jimmy Fallon one and replace it with something better. Universal kind of needs it. And
Rip Ride Rocket is like 90s Universal. Like that ride was 90s Universal. I think a lot of people
90s?
Mid 2000s
or mid
That to me is
2000s
like
whatever
that,
or whatever.
To me, that's the weird time for them before Harry Potter.
Yeah.
That's like the last thing they did before they blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
90s Universal was something special. Like I was
Yeah.
there as a kid, and like it's just something you can't recreate. Like even in the airport, when you go in the Universal store, they have like these old vintage like 90s Universal shirts, and I'm just like, it takes me back to being shitting my pants on the King Kong ride, which was
I shit
even
my
by
pants on Jaws.
Oh, in Jaws too. The fucking thing comes right. I remember being a kid and just like not paying attention, and then the shark literally just goes right by the boat. And
Yep. I screamed, and the whole boat laughed at me.
nightmare. Yeah, nightmares. Nightmare fuel. Absolutely. It was such a great. I mean, I still think it's great, but man, that King Kong ride is something I'll never forget from my childhood.
I'm with you, man. I remember riding that and seeing his face and just being like, "Holy shit!" I remember like closing my eyes on a lot of it because like the sounds were freaking me out. And then there was like I remember something vaguely with like a helicopter, and then like you see his face. I remember his like I remember being like right by his face and being like, "Oh shit!" and freaking out.
You know what's funny is like my parents took me there, and my brother and I were like 6 and 7, and we went on this ride knowing that there was a 60-foot monstrous monkey, and we were crying our fucking asses off. And my parents basically said, "Fuck you! We paid for this very expensive vacation. You're going on it."
That's still me with my kids, dude. I'm like, you got to do it once, so you don't have to do it after that.
Yeah.
Well, this one was always intended to stay short. We just wanted to say, at least I wanted to say, Star Wars isn't dead. What do you guys think? Let us know at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram.
Hell no.
YouTube.com/Jedi Talk. Comment below, down below. Let us know. There'll be. We should have said this from the get-go, but there'll be no video this week. Obviously, I think we may have mentioned that it's just going to be audio only. So, whoops. But enjoy next week's episode. Our top 10 favorite Jedi. You guys are going to find out what kind of Jedi Kyle is into. Even the freaky ones.
We've done this episode before, but I think I don't remember exactly like what my list was, but I feel like there's some new additions.
Definitely new additions to mine. Yeah, so stay tuned in. But if you guys don't have anything else, it'll be fun. Brad, take us home.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the next show. Until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.
Are you supposed to go or am I supposed to go? I actually got a saying. It's one of my favorite Star Wars quotes. Your focus determines your reality. And you know what, Tom? Go fuck yourself.
Rise, Jedi Knights. Please let a hurricane hit when he's here. The first Category 6 ever. Just let it slam him.
Okay, so we go Brad, then me, then you.
Yes.
Rise, Jedi Knight.
Rise, Jedi Knight's always been the end. You know why? Because I do things for this podcast. You're the new Evan, you bitch.